Yes, honey, we are getting it in. We are live in the den with a beautiful, awesome, tacular,
and he looks
sexy,
just like his picture.
mature, professional, on time. The specialist is here.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be here.
We came in, you know, I was like, what's going on? They on time. What's all this about?
I just think artists should do that. You know, a lot of artists don't go to shows on time.
That's
you know, I just like to make sure.
Wasn't on CP time.
No.
PT time.
That's right. Professional time.
No,
we like that.
PPT.
All right, so we're gonna give a love shout out to what's this Tony Kenyatta is in the chat room holding it down.
Thank you, Tony.
He wants us to know he's a music producer, audio engineer, 9 years deep in the game.
That's right.
Welcome to the Air It Out show. That's how we get down.
Shout out to you.
Yes. So now back to the specialist. Let's talk about that name. I like that. How'd you come up with that?
Sound like a movie.
Well, the story was my first name used to be Peligro. This is back in Manhattan Center days. And it was Peligro, the lyrical specialist. Now, I didn't like the name Peligro because it's like, it made me dangerous. It was like, this is back when I used to I was just whatever. I used to do crazy stuff. Then I was like, well, just being the lyrical specialist or specialist would work. And one of my friends, her name is Kenya. I know she's not listening, but once she does, she'll understand. She was like, yo, call yourself the specialist. And I was like, all right, you know. But I like the name because it's like, it means I have to perfect my craft to the best of my ability. So if I'm going to call myself the specialist, I got to live it. So.
Nice.
Now, how do you spell that for the people that are listening?
The specialist is DA space SPECIALYST. The specialist.
Alright. Special. We gotta make sure you know we get that right. So when we tweet this and show it out later, people can know exactly how to get in contact.
Oh, yeah, you can Google me.
Oh,
Google me,
Google
baby.
certified.
Yeah.
Google the brother.
We like that.
Yes.
You click Google on there a couple sounds, you be like, that's me.
There you go.
Yeah, that's me too. All 54 pages, that's
Oh,
me.
54.
Oh!
Oh, 54.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, so now, exactly what is your expertise?
Well, how did I get into music? It just happened, you know. I guess everybody around me was into rap, and I just wanted to follow everybody. Shout outs to Act Legend. He's the one that actually inspired me back in college, and he was the best, and girls liked it. You know, I just, whatever the girls like, I did. So whatever.
I got something in my mind I can put down on you. Tomato, blue roses, and all that.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like one of the worst rappers. I couldn't rap on beat. I have footage. It was horrible. It was horrible. But, you know, I perfected it. Back in college, I linked up with real friends. Like, they the one that actually be like, yo, go do it, don't quit. And a lot of times I wanted to quit, like, don't quit, man, you're doing this, you know. So that's what happened, you know. I just kept on doing it, you know. A lot of practice, a lot of letdowns, a lot of promises. You know, but that's the way the industry is. You know?
People that want to be in the industry, because not everybody is in. They act like they have it in, but they don't have anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and there's always something that they have going on in the stove. You're always on the back burner. I've been on the back burner a couple of times. I understand. So where are you now with your career?
Right now, I'm at the stage where I'm trying to get the buzz. Let's say I started taking it serious last year. My daughter was born. Shout outs to my daughter, Sarai Marie. My daughter was born. She's 2 years old right now.
She's 2?
I was just trying to just go and do this for my daughter. You know, it's just like I had to. I want the best for her. And right now, I'm missing a lot of time with her because I'm doing what I have to do. You know, it's not like I'm slacking or taking off and doing this and that. You know, it's a lot of investment, and I hope she understands later on that, you know, everything I'm doing is really for her also, and it's also for myself. You know, I wanna make sure that I don't want her to struggle like the way I used to struggle.
Right.
So, you know, everybody has their stories. I have mine, you know. In my music, you'll be able to understand more of my stories.
Which brings you to the poetry, which then jumped off into the hip-hop arena.
Yeah. My hip-hop first debut mixtape. The mixtape is called Detour. You don't know the road what it took. I met my producers online, SoundClick, and these producers, what they did, they gave me a beat. It was like, yo, vibe this beat and let me see how you are. It took me like 3 months to give them the beat or something like that, like done, because I just got Pro Tools. I didn't know how to work Pro Tools, and I did everything myself. And once I gave it to them, I was like, okay, he has potential, you know, because there was also up and coming producers. And from there, it's just like, you know, we just created magic. It was beautiful. So we went and it took us 1.5 years to create this classic. I'm gonna call this a classic because, you know, it's all original music and everything is written by me and helped by the Avengers also. Shout outs to D Minor, which is the first single out. He participated. We were just we couldn't find singers for nothing, man. It was like, oh, and then when you tell him like, listen, I need a singer, I need a male singer, I need a female. I can sing. I'm like, okay, sing. And like, all right, listen, I'm gonna call you back. Right. Be on, you know. And then everybody gave me demos and this and that.
Yes. You know what? Let's get into that.
Yeah.
This one here is
sometimes it sounds alright.
Horrible. The single right here is called All These Girls, featuring D Minor, produced by the Avengers. So I expect my boo to be the sexiest, show the world how beautiful and blessed she is. Suicide wrist cut bracelets, necklaces, hold me down to whoever the F she with. Keep her laced with the fashion, rubbing her the right way, treat her like Aladdin. Whatever I desire, she will make it happen, so she don't have to worry. My love is everlasting.
Out of all these girls, no one in this world, they got nothing on you, wishing that they were you.
So you actually found your people on the internet.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
On the internet. Everything is on the internet right now. You know, if you're trying to sell music, all on the internet. If you're trying to look for artists, or it's all Twitter, Facebook, SoundClick. You know, like now you don't even need nothing like TuneCore. Like you can sell your music on iTunes. You know, why do you need an industry right now? You know,
it's hard. It's definitely hard.
It's hard to get like signed. No.
But it's easy to get signed, now. Exactly. Before you had to have a big machine behind you. But what you need is to take people like yourself that have that energy and have that momentum and say, look, you know, I'm hot. Who's your biggest fan? Yourself. So if you can't push yourself, how you think the next person gonna push you? So you got the tweet, you got the Facebook.
I got this girl that keep posting sneakers on my Facebook. And then she posts herself.
I am not in this sneaker.
I'm not gonna lie, she look good. I'm like, who is this? And then she posts the sneakers.
They using her. It's probably not even her.
But she has like 50 pictures.
Wow.
Of herself?
Of herself, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, maybe they stole 50 pictures.
Shout out to Lady G. We see you. Oh my goodness. You know what? It's just about just respecting people's you know, walls and things like that. But shout out to Tom, my space. You know, we still got love for you.
We'll be back.
He was our friend, you know. He emailed me the other day, told me check my messages. I don't know how to get on.
People that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what's another one? Was it Black Planet?
Oh, shout out to the Planet.
I almost met my wife on there. back in 02.
I'll get it.
You know what's crazy though? Like with we're getting way. You know what? We about to get into your joint turn. You want in a second.
Don't know how to act when I had it like this. Don't know how to act when I did it like this. Don't know how to act, never had it like this. Cause I love to turn you on. We could rendezvous with no strings attached, where the ocean's blue and the sun's relaxed. Champagne poofs and that glass is filled. We both toast for acknowledging real.
I like that a lot.
They gonna like that. You gonna do a video for that? You gonna have let your daughter break it down in the video?
Oh no.
Not that.
Matter of fact.
No.
Matter of fact.
I got you.
You could go to my YouTube. I put my song on. My daughter just went crazy.
She goes in.
Oh yeah, she goes in. Yeah. But you know. Yeah, but shout out to Soraya again. You know, you're not gonna be in the spotlight like that. Put on a chokehold.
You get some love from the chat room. They say they like that song. They need it on their voicemail. They like that a lot, so that's what's up.
Voicemail, that's good.
Yeah.
Ringtone time.
You know, I'm more of a commercial artist, so anything that get me on TV or the radios, you know, that's me as an artist. So.
Okay. So what does The Specialist mean to you? We know that somebody nicknamed you The Specialist, or they felt that should have been your name, but what does that mean to you?
Specialist means being able to do anything, like perfected. Like basically, like I'm a perfectionist.
So basically,
I specialize in everything I do.
I specialize.
And that's women. That's women,
okay.
music.
Hold on, wait.
Hold on.
Everything. Listen.
What did you just say?
I said women. Women. Like.
How do you specialize in women?
Listen, I know many ways to pleasure them. Also, shout outs to making my tongue wave.
Oh wow. Well, that's how you do that there.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a little bit flushed. I don't know
about you. Why don't you show the people out there in the world? Go ahead. Since you put it out there.
That's all.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to repent. There's my Bible. Here it is right here. I'm gonna have to just touch that.
Promote safe sex.
This is what I want you to do, okay? Because this is what's gonna help you.
Yes.
You need to do a PSA for safe sex.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you need to do because
awesome.
you've been like this whole sexual horror. I don't know what's going on over here trying to save myself a marriage. And you over here making me want to call you. This is not right.
So definitely, you know, it's been
Are we
awesome.
rolling out? We got one more joint.
We got one more joint for you.
Yeah, we got one more joint. This last joint is called "Take It Off."
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah. It's this one. If you could see the video, you'll see my tongue on that one. Take It Off. It's basically taking it off, you know.
Shout out to all the women that are in the chat room that are listening that have not purchased this music. Please purchase it. Support the movement. Support the artist. Definitely, I want y'all to take a look at the video footage once we get it up.
You don't even have to purchase it.
So
it's
definitely.
free.
This is free.
It's free. Free
$3.99.
$3.99. Just download it.
Wow.
You know? I just need the statistics so I can get this buzz.
That's what
I promise you next year. It's free. I don't think I should charge anybody.
Wow.
So
all this talent and you getting it for free now. Y'all know y'all gonna have to download this. Download it 1,000,000 trillion times so that we could get his buzz up. Even though he already buzzing, crazy.
I don't know. We've had a couple of light skinned people.
Yes,
come through
they come in here bringing the sexy way back.
Yes, they are.
I'm trying to, you know. Shout out to the Black and Puerto Ricans out there.
And his hair is long, girls.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right here, you know.
And are your braids neat? Because that's important. They neat? All right. Because you can't have fuzzy braids. That's not attractive.
No.
And lined up is very important.
Oh yeah. You know, make sure it's not.
I see the face.
Right
yes.
there.
Okay. Because let me tell you something. Because I don't have any sons, but if I did,
you make sure they're nice and neat.
Stand up. Let me see your pin.
Oh, I like it. Look, nothing's falling off.
Are they hanging?
He's good.
No?
He's good. He's good.
I'm good.
Good money. Good money.
I'm good.
Okay,
I'm not all about skinny jeans and tight and showing my boxes and everything. I'll leave that for the bedroom.
That's good. All right, we're going to get into track number 3 off of this here thing. And you want to go ahead and introduce it to the people what we get ready to get into?
Take It Off by The Specialyst. Holla.
Yeah, see, I consider you a quick snatch. Cause I know you saw the cheese in this Big Mac. So I kinda know the single that was dispatched. But I still give the man for that hit back. She's too classy, I'm a dick, we're a mismatch. But I still break her off like a Kit Kat.
It has been a pleasure, Pink.
It has. It's been
awesome-tacular. We want to thank you for coming to the Air It Out show.
Well, thank you. This is The Specialyst at the SIRFM radio, SAR FM, airing it out.
Yeah.
I had to spell it out and say out.
S-A-R. You're so fresh.
Yes.
Oh my God.
SAR FM radio.
SAR FM radio, air it out, baby.
Yes.
Somebody's gonna spank him when they see this footage.
Yes, and you know what?
It might be you.
He has just been aired out.
Hey, listen up. Welcome to the Air It Out.